Hello everyone, my name is DK Flaster and welcome to Alchemy Garden. This is an early access game that is being updated weekly by the developer. Uh, if you have ever seen, it's been around for a minute, so I'm sure people have seen like My Little Blacksmith Shop. It's definitely taken some inspiration from that, I feel like, but I don't know if that's the case. But I'm not gonna, yeah, I've already played it a little bit, just to, one, make sure it was working. Basically, it is basically like you're owning a, basically, I've said that like twice. You own, here we go. You basically own an alchemy shop, and your job is to provide potions and whatnot for yonder adventurer. So, I've definitely played this a little bit before, and I really liked it. I liked the concept. You know, I'm into those shop manager type games. Basically because, you know, getting successful in these kind of things, it just leaves you with a sense of accomplishment. There it is. Had a brain fart. A couple of things to note in the update is that we actually have quests. We didn't have those for a while. So we've got to... That's really small. These small tasks will help you introduce yourself to the main mechanics of the game. First, collect a few leaves of bird's nest and daisy petals. You can find them all over the map. Well, we won't have to look very far. Bird's nest is here. And daisy's here. That's awesome. So that actually changed. Not a lot of stuff like grew in this area, which is okay because this is your main like gardening area, so you can grow all these herbs to make your potions and what have you. One thing that I wasn't personally a huge fan of... Garden. Yep. Welcome to your garden. You can use all the soil to plant and decorate the garden of your dreams. To plant some seeds, use the hoe. Lol. Use the hoe for till the... Use... Okay, no, I'm not misreading that. Use the hoe for till the soil and place the seeds. Okay, interesting. You will have to water it once a day to grow properly, and there are some plants that require more time to grow than others. Okay. Remember that you can also use decorative furniture in your garden to create unique spaces. So yeah, there's like fences that you can get to kind of like section off certain areas. I need an axe to get rid of this thing because that's just annoying. But yeah, as I was saying before I got cut off, is one gripe that I had that clearly hasn't really changed much is when you're collecting stuff, they kind of go flying. It seems like they've kind of... The devs have added like a more of a magnet thing, but it used to be like they'd go flying and you'd almost have to go looking for them. Especially if you're right on the edge over here and you're like looking at it and you pick it up. I'm not sure if stuff has actually gone falling over the edge, but you know, it looks like it's a possibility. So yeah, I got all this cleaned up. I think if I click J, yep, we've collected all the things we needed to. So that's another thing, is you gotta watch the game volume. It can be kind of loud. Here we go. The next task we have is throughout the world you will find all kinds of plants. Sometimes when you collect plants, you will get their seed. These seeds can be planted in your garden using a hoe and a watering can. We just got the watering can from that previous quest. You can create beautiful gardens or simply sell and use the plants you have. It all depends on you. We need to get 3 tulips and 1 rose, and we're going to get a mortar out of the deal. Obviously I'm definitely not a green thumb worthy dude, so I will most definitely be using this as like a farm for different herbs, so I can use them to make my... Hey! I don't have anything for you. Fuck off. So I can make my potions here. Now here is the shop. I guess we can look at this now. This is new. Use this table to sell your items. Whenever you are inside the store and have it open, the villagers will come to buy all kinds of items. Place items from your inventory on the counters to supply the product to the villagers before they run out of patience. Otherwise, they will leave without buying anything. So, yeah, this is definitely where it comes into like the My Little Blacksmith areas. You know, you get behind here, go away. So I can drag like bird's nest over here, and then I can come around over here and open the shop. I'm not going to do that because I don't have anything, and these items sell for basically nothing. So obviously you don't want to sell the ingredients, you want to sell what they make. So I'm going to run around here. Oops, this is the one I wanted. I'm going to find 3 tulips and 1 rose, and I will also kind of look around the map too. So yeah, here we go. First tulip down. Didn't even have to go very far. So that's good. While we're running around, I'm not only going to like just collect what I need, I'm going to collect literally everything that I can find until my inventory is full. Because that's just what I do. I'm basically an item hog. I like to get anything I can find so that way if I need it later on, I'll just have it. I believe... Ooh, a little bit of stutter. I believe, like, yeah, this stone, so you can use a pickaxe to take the stone down, but I don't think you can, like, cut down any tree that you come across. I think it has to be, like, in the form of these stumps to get wood, and you're definitely going to want to get wood. Coming up here, we're going to get the rose. So that is already 1 quest item down. Well, technically 2. We need to get 2 more tulips, and then we should be good. Over here, we've got the main town. We can actually, right over here, we're actually able to upgrade our shop. So this is like, I believe this is like the end game. Like, this is where you want to be. Obviously, right smack center in the center of town. Smooth. Right in the middle of the town. I think there's like, this thing has 2 stories to it. I think back here is like a staircase. Yeah, check that out. We can kind of get a little peek on the inside. And I think up there is just a bedroom. I don't think there's anything fancy. Well, no, there's probably... Ooh, there's a cellar! Ooh, that's cool. Okay, so the cellar obviously is where you can go and make your potions. And then up in the bedroom is obviously where you go to sleep. Because you need to sleep in order to progress the day. Mainly because after a certain point, you know, no more customers show up. And you're basically just standing there doing nothing. So you have to go to sleep and wait for the next day. Over here, this is where, like, kind of the first area that you have that you're going to find a lot of the stuff that you're going to need. Obviously, we've got more daisy. Daisy, I believe, is the most common thing you're going to find around here. Over here, we've got our second tulip. And then, let's see, I believe more stone. Coal over here. Coal, we'll need that. We got lilium. I think that's how you pronounce that. That'll be handy for later. Coal, I believe you use that to make like coal powder, and that helps you make certain potions. So like you grind up the coal. I do believe you grind them up in the mortar, if I remember correctly, and you get the powder. Over here we've got the 3rd tulip, I believe. Did I miscount? Might have miscounted. No, we got 3 tulips. Oh yeah, okay, we can complete it. I'm going to wait for that because if I complete it, pretty sure I have to run all the way back to the mailbox to get the next quest. So I'm just going to keep going and exploring this way and picking up whatever I find, because over here you've got what I believe is like the swamp area biome, I believe is what this is called. We got more stones over here, but this is where we're going to find some oh yeah, water. This is where you're going to find a lot of like the rare stuff that you're going to need, like this thing, swamp iris. That's one of the things we'll definitely need. This here, the cardinal flower, definitely gonna need some of that. More swamp iris, more cardinal flower, and then over here we've got another shop. Now I'm not gonna lie, I think when this before one of the recent updates, this was actually the most expensive shop, which I don't know. I personally really like this shop. But I can understand why the one that's in the center of town is more expensive, because obviously it's right in town, so customers don't have to come all the way out to BFE to get to you. But I personally really like the shop, because then if we can look over here, I can kind of cheat and get up here. I used to be able to. I wonder if they might have fixed that. So, but you can, okay, so you can kind of see right over here, you've got a huge garden space. So I believe the game plan is like, this is the place you want to go if you want to have a huge like garden for decoration. I believe the other one is for if you're kind of mainly wanting to get into the potion making side, but don't quote me on that. I obviously I have not gotten far enough to determine which one's for which. Spider Lily is definitely one of the most. You see kind of how it has that blue outline? Let me get to it. Oh, you can't push escape to get out of the inventory. That's weird. So yeah, this is a rare component. The Spider Lily is hard to find. So normally if I, excuse me, I just ate. And normally if I do find seeds for a Spider Lily, I do go back and I plant them immediately. Obviously if I don't have a watering can, I'm not going to wait. Oh, I did get a watering can. That's right. So yeah, the rare stuff like the spider lily, and I think one right to the, yeah, this right here. I think no, this may not be rare. There's one other thing I think that grows that's a rare material around here, but I can't say for sure because I don't really remember. But yeah, this is the swamp area. Like I said, this is where you're definitely going to find like that spider lily. You're really only going to find it here. I haven't seen it spawn in that other area before. There's still one more area, I think, to explore, so we will go heading that way. But yeah, also you see the interact with water, and it says that I need to have one empty bottle to get water in the inventory. You need to have water to, that's like the base thing for potions. You know, you basically mix up the plants, and then you kind of dip it in water and mix it up, and that's how you make the potions. So we'll get into that hopefully soon. For now, I'm gonna keep kind of exploring around, seeing what's what, and yeah, more tulip. Gonna need those. More lilium. Definitely gonna need those. Another tulip. I will say, something that I just did is really dangerous. So like right here, you're getting stuck on the trees, and like your immediate reaction is, okay, I'm just gonna jump through it. It's kind of a weird hitbox. I actually did that once, and I got stuck, and I had to restart the game. I was so upset because I'd done so much in the first day, and I got stuck, so I had to restart. What is this? Not the tulip. What's that? Goat Drunker. I've never seen that before. That's cool. Goat Drunker. That's a neat name. I like that name. Cool. So yeah, I guess there is some rare ingredients that you can find over on this side. That's awesome. Also, you do have the little yellow stamina bar. I would prefer that it would fill... Oh, we'll come back. We'll talk about that in a minute. I would prefer that like it would fill while you're just walking. Obviously, I can understand why it wouldn't, though, because, you know, you're not going to gain stamina after you just did, like, a dead sprint. You're not going to regain it if you just start walking. But I would like if it were to come back, like, slower than it would if you were, like, standing still. Over here, we got a jellyfish plant. Actually, I knew about this, and I could never find it. So, now that I know it's kind of over here, that's good. But yeah, I would prefer that, like, if you were to sprint and then stop and walk, your stamina would just fill up really slowly rather than just not fill up at all. I mean, I guess this guy's just really out of shape. Or maybe eventually it's going to be a perk and a skill tree. I actually don't know if there's a skill tree in this. I've looked. I'm pushing K, which is usually what the skill tree button is. H hides the HUD. That's nice. That's actually really nice. So, yeah. Looks like there's nothing left to gather. Except for a couple of these liliums over here. Cool. Okay, now there's nothing left to gather, it looks like. So I'm going to be going back to the, cellar. I'm going to be going back to the, holy shit plot. Okay, so I lied. Definitely you can do stuff with the garden here. I ran through this, and I guess it never clicked that this is the garden area for this house. Neato burrito. Okay, now I'm going to go back to my own shitty house. Now that you've seen both the really nice ones, you're going to go back and realize how god-awful the one we have now is. We're going to go back up here, complete the quest, and then we'll go from there. I missed a daisy. You are tired and cannot perform this. Oh my god, I'm out of energy. Oh man, Stardew Valley Nightmares are coming back. So I actually can't pick that because at the bar at the bottom of the screen is completely out. So what you got to do is you got to go in here, close the door so the bugaboos can't come after you, interact with the bed. They say, do you want to end the day and go to bed? Your energy will recover with each hour of sleep. Remember that you always wake up at the same time, so if you go to sleep too late, it is possible that in the morning you will not have recovered all the energy, so keep that in mind. So I believe if you do yes, and you just go to sleep, normally if you do it within a reasonable amount of time, you get a full bar of energy. So now I can go out here, run back over here, and pick up the Daisy Dukes. A little bit of a time gap. I had to go, not really much of a time gap, just like a couple minutes. I had to go take care of something real quick, but I'm back. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and complete this task. We've gotten the 3 tulips and we've gotten the 1 rose. And God, that's still loud. What we're going to do is I'm actually going to go ahead and place this mortar down in here. So it's out of my inventory and out of the way. I'm going to kind of place it right about here. Because then eventually, I believe, the next step is, yes, going to get me the alchemy table and some empty bottles. So what I'm going to have to do is to get this, I are going to go ahead and read this now. Now that you know where to find the plants, it's time to become a true alchemist. Use the mortar in your house to crush the plants and coal. For this task, you need 5 of each. Do not worry. With a little skill, you will get them quickly. So yeah, we need 5 grade 1 herb powder and 5 coal powder. So I was talking about getting the coal. That's what this is for. So we could easily make the 5 grade thing right here. So this is like the mini game. This is us, grinding the stuff up. I'm horrible at mini games. Well, we got a perfect 5. That's awesome. So yeah, what you do is you just grab a random plant and you put it in. I'm not going to do it again. You put it in there, and then that little mini game will pop up. And the more you click it, the more powders you get out of it. Obviously, it gets faster and faster and faster the more you do it. So yeah, now what we're going to do is I've got my hoe. I've got a watering can. I'm going to put that on 4. What we didn't get is an axe and a pickaxe. So an axe to cut this stuff down and a pickaxe to go get the coal. So what we're gonna go have to do is I actually thought that if you did some of these quests you'd get some of these. I guess I was wrong. That could have also changed, but that's okay. What we're gonna have to go do is go back into the town here, and we're gonna talk to this guy, Pop the Traveler. So Pop doesn't really say anything. He's a pretty quiet guy. That's okay though. We're gonna come down here, and we'll have to spend a little bit of money. Now, so definitely want the pickaxe first. Sadly, we're not gonna have enough money to get both, but that's okay. We really only need the pickaxe right now, and then soon we'll be swirling in the riches. Fuck you, Pop. You can't actually do anything with him. He doesn't freak out yet. I'm wondering if that'll be a feature in the future. If it is, I'm gonna be screwed. So yeah, we're gonna waddle over here, start beating the shit out of this coal. Cool, got some charcoal. So we did get some stone and 3 charcoal out of it. That would probably be enough for us to go back and make the 5 powder. Obviously I only needed that 1 plant leaf, the daisy, to get the 5. But I'm still gonna kind of run around here, gather some stone, see if I can gather some more. Sorry, I had a I was trying to think, like, could I use this like Minecraft style to still beat the shit out of this stump? It's part of my language. Beat the crap out of the stump, but I can't. So what I can do, let's get some of the stone. Say pardon my language. I swear like a sailor. I'm sorry, especially because it's late. I just got back from work, so yeah, you'll have to excuse me. Hey, more coal. Shit, I wasn't paying any attention to it. So that's one thing about this that kind of drives me bonkers, mostly because I don't know if they're going to be implementing higher tiered tools, is the durability of some of these tools is pretty freaking low. I believe one of the changes, he did up the durability, but it definitely needs to be upped just a little more. They've got to last a little longer than that. But again, I don't know if he's planning on adding he, she. I will say he. When I say he, I'm probably talking about the devs. I don't even know if they're he. We're going to say they. I don't know if they are planning on implementing higher tiered tools or not. I left my door open so all the bugaboos can come. I guess I need to go in there anyway. Come and rob me. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the 1 charcoal in here. We're going to click, 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 click. Oh, I missed. Okay, we got 6 out of the deal. Awesome. So, and that should be enough, yep, to complete the task. And, oh, my inventory is frickin' full. Shoot. Heard us out. That was weird. So what we're going to do to actually clear up some inventory is we're going to start planting some of these seeds that we got. So we go out here, we hoe up the dirt. I know it's till the dirt, but I felt like saying hoe because I can. I don't think we have this many plant things, but later on, I'll put way more organization into this, but this is just me basically clearing out my inventory. So yeah, now we should be able to go ahead and complete this task. Okay, whew, I thought I found a bug. Because it said 10 times 10 bottle down here when I said my inventory was full. So I thought it gave me the bottles, but it didn't give me the table, which is right here. And I thought I found a way to where I could like duplicate and get a bunch of bottles. I wouldn't have taken advantage of it, but still would have been interesting. We're gonna go ahead and place the alchemy table right like this. Cool. So right next to the mortar table. I believe we still need to actually get a work. Well, I guess we'll find out. I think the next one will give it to us. Nope, it gives us fences. In Alchemy Garden, you will find different biomes each with its vegetation. Sorry. Explore the swamp and get the following plants. So yeah, this is what I'm talking about. These kind of rare-ish plants. We need to get 3 swamp hibiscus. These were kind of hard to find too when I was playing it. And swamp iris. We have 3 swamp iris already. I've actually got 4. Now the problem is I don't know if that actually counts. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna have to rethink my strategy of going out and getting a bunch of stuff early, because going back out there would be kind of a pain. But yeah, so yeah, to kind of give you an idea, so we've got our bottles. We'll have to go out and everything. Most of the potions need grade 1 catalyst. Actually, every single potion we can make 3 right now. I'm not sure if you can get more based on a skill tree. Once again, haven't seen one. But each one needs the grade 1 catalyst. To make the grade 1 catalyst, you need 1 water, which can be gained. You can just take a bottle, go out to the... I think you can actually go right out to this river here and do interact. And now that we have a bottle, it'll give us 1... There's my mouse. It'll give us 1 water bottle. Couldn't find my mouse. It was off in oblivion. So yeah, then you'll come over here. You'll use the 1 herb powder, 1 coal powder, and the 1 1 water bottle to create the grade 1 catalyst. So yeah, it looks like that. Looks like using the quest, which is a little unfortunate. Completing the quest takes the item away from you. It's totally understandable, but I mean, since we're getting the things for it, it would have been nice if we could hold on to it, since like the tutorial stuff. So you could like keep rolling. You wouldn't have to go like out and make more. You could like keep rolling through the tutorial, and then afterwards, once you've completed it, you then have to keep going. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run back to the swamp, see if I can find some of the swamp hibiscus, and probably 3 more swamp iris, and then I'll be back when I'm done with that. So yeah, they were talking about the biomes list. Like I said, hey, swamp iris, look at that. Yoink, I'll take that. Thank you very much. Hey, swamp hibiscus, I'll take that. Hey, look at that. These were not very plentiful when I first played through this. But yeah, this is the swamp area, like I said. I don't know if there are plans to add more biomes or not, but that'd be pretty cool if they did. But this is already a pretty decent sized map anyway. More swamp iris, I'll go ahead and take that. Now I believe this is where the tutorial kind of comes grinding to a halt, because now I'm starting to remember this a small bit. I'm scooting back up in my chair. Is the swamp hibiscus is usually not very plentiful, so excuse me, gathering 3 can be kind of hard. 2's already down, so lucky us. But this is where things are definitely going to be hitting the stop as far as the tutorial goes. I actually can't remember. So we're only going to get a fence out of this. The good thing is that we are definitely not like at a stopping point in the entire game where the whole thing comes to a halt as far as progression goes. They have given us enough to go forward with the game, and if it takes a little bit to get that swamp hibiscus, it's not a huge deal. We're going to go back to the shop, and I'm actually going to brew up a couple of these potions, get them up on the display, and we're going to see if we can get some last minute customers. Hey dude, I'm about to have stuff up there. You should just go back up there and wait. No? 50% off? 70% off? 100% off? He's uninterested. So this guy was, unfortunate, but once again, I do notice that like once you get into like eye contact with them, the ones that are going up to the shop, they'll like stop and stare at you. It's kind of creepy. But yeah, they don't really care much for like the discounts. If they're not ready when they're ready, then they just say fuck you. So over here, we're actually gonna go out here. I'm gonna grab 2 more bottles of water to make it 3 total that we have. I'm gonna go over to the alchemy. Actually, no. Yeah, we're gonna go to the mortar first. I'm gonna take some of this charcoal and I'm going to grind it up. I'm awful at this. Damn it. Okay, well I got 6 out of it. That's good. I'm gonna go ahead and throw one of these in here and do the same thing. This is terrible, and it's just me. This is actually like a kind of a nice-ish way to do it, I think. It's just me personally. I'm just, like I said, I'm trash. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead, and what we do is we put 1 ingredient here, 1 ingredient here, and 1 ingredient here, and then we actually need wood. Shoot, wait, I wonder if I could do... Nope. Roadblock. I forgot about the wood. I don't have enough money to... Well, yeah, I do. They're 150. I don't think Pops has a closing time. I guess we're gonna find out. Pops, are you still around? You are, and I do have enough to buy a hatchet. Nope. There we go. So while we're here, we'll look at this village board. This is actually new to me. This wasn't in the version of the game that I played. So we got a gardener assignment. So basically, you got to plant these. So you don't really have to plant them, but you have to provide these two. I couldn't complete this because I don't have the goat drunker. An alchemist assignment is obviously you're making the different. Oh wait, no. Okay, yeah. So the alchemist assignment is you're making the different potions. The gardener is you basically gotta get the plants. So you can go the two different routes. You can go the farming route and have these plants on hand so you can walk up to this task board and accept some of these tasks. Or you can go down the alchemist route and not only sell to these, but definitely sell through your store. I believe you can sell through the plants through the store, they just don't make a lot. So it's definitely probably not worth it to sell the plants to the store. It's more worth it to try to save them up. And if you need the extra money, like right here, you get 715 gold just from this one task. So it's definitely worth it to save those plants and use this board to sell them rather than sell them through your shop. This grade 1 catalyst would actually be really easy to do. I might run up and do that. This expires in 2 days. I might do this just so I can get 10 wood and free gold. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Yoink. Cool. Glad I looked at that. So I believe we've got 3. I'm gonna need 2 more. So just go over here. You can literally use any body of water to get water from, which is really nice. I'm completely out of energy, so I do believe you do actually move slower even when you're sprinting, and I think if you try to sprint like you see down there with your energy low, it you can see it just goes like completely all the way down. You don't even run. So I believe since I don't have any energy, I can't I won't be able to do this, but I may not have. Oh no, I need the wood. Shoot, duh. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to bed so I can gain some of my energy back, and then we're gonna go out. We're gonna get some wood. We won't need a lot. I think I'll only need about 2 or 3 pieces. Whoops, there's a wall. Before I'll be able to do this stuff. So hey, look at that. Goat drunker again. Oink. Obviously, while I'm out here, I am going to run back out to the swamp area to see if there are more swamp hibiscus. So I'm not going to make you watch through all that. I'll probably see you back at the shop. I'll let you know if I got these swamp hibiscus or not. And we'll go from there. One day. Maybe. I don't know. I do like that house, and obviously being in the center of town means you're going to get a lot more customers. But there's just something about this one out here. You know, I always liked, I would love to have a house in the middle. Hey, swamp hibiscus. I'm going to put that away. I didn't realize that was open. I would love to have a house that's like in the middle of nowhere. You don't have to deal with anyone. You're kind of left to your own devices. And this just screams my dream house. But yeah, we got the swamp hibiscus, so we can go into J, complete the task, and my inventory is farkin' full. So what we're going to do is we're going to run back to the house. I'm probably going to make those catalysts so I can complete that assignment. And then we'll complete the J quest, J being the journal, and then we'll keep going. Alright, so here we are. I've got the wood. Luckily, this stuff saves here, which is nice. So you put the wood here, then you brew the potion. Then it has the really nice, I like the sounds a lot. I believe, thank you, my inventory is, shoot. So I'm going to have to drop some things that aren't very important. I don't really need the stone right now, so I can, son of a bitch. Away with you. No. Okay, so we're going to do it this way. Go. Outwitted you. So yeah, now my inventory is not full. I'll be able to pick this up. I'm going to go ahead and make 4 more of these. And yeah. See what we get. Obviously, we're going to get gold. So it does take 1 wood per potion now. I actually don't... I thought it was like the wood lasted a couple of potions, but clearly not. I'm readjusting myself here. But yeah, as I was saying before I got distracted, I do believe each of these like potions make different sounds as you're brewing them. So that's a really nice touch. I like that a lot. Yep, we're going to go and keep doing this until we have 5. Oh, there's a different sound. Colored me wrong. It's just random every time. I would like to say, I wish there was like a stack feature So like you could put 2 bottles of water here, 2 of the herbs, and 2 of the coal, and it gives you 2 of the catalyst instead of having to do it one at a time. That's kind of bonkers. But you can, I believe you're able to craft more tables, so maybe that's what that's for, is you'll have 3 that's crafting at once. So you kind of have like a never-ending crafting loop. Got the alchemist assignment. We have 5 of those, so we're going to go ahead and complete that, get your eardrums blown out, and then we're going to get the reward for that. And then we'll be able to complete this as well and get the fence. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to place the fence in like any strategic fashion. I'm just going to place it so it's out of my inventory for now, mainly because I'm not planning on staying here anyway, so I don't want to put too much time in like super organizing it or anything like that. That'll do, because like I said, as soon as I can upgrade, especially to that one that's out in the swamp, I'm going to. While I've had the hatchet, I can also get these stumps out of the way as well. Cleaning up the yard a little bit. There we go. So now we're going to see what our next task is. This is a long one. Mixing plants of different biomes with a catalyst usually causes the creation of potions with the most varied effects. Interesting. Potions are an excellent method of improving your abilities for a limited time. On this occasion, you will have to create 2 stamina potions. To create potions, you must use your alchemy table and mix the components correctly, and do not forget to use wood to heat the mixture, of course. Yes, so we definitely want to complete this as soon as possible because I want this storage box. That's why I think you can buy another one from Pop, but it's kind of expensive and I didn't want to do that. So yeah, we need to make 2 stamina potions. We're definitely going to get on that right now. Ooh, wood. So to make stamina potions, we need 1 grade 1 catalyst, 1 lilium, and 1 swamp iris. I believe we have enough on us right now. Well, we'll have to make more of the catalyst. Actually need 1 more thing of water. We'll make 1 more thing of catalyst real quick, and then we'll actually need to make 2, which is good. We have just enough of the powder to make 2 more catalysts. And then we'll make the potions. We'll complete that, and then get ourselves a little more organized. Alright, we've got the 2 catalysts, so now we're going to use that. Following the guide up here, we're going to use a lilium, a swamp iris, throw a bit of wood, and you see up here, it does tell you if you've actually put the right stuff in there, just in case you accidentally pick up the wrong thing. It's not like you throw the stuff in there and it fails, although that would be a cool feature. That would definitely drive me nuts. We're going to go ahead and brew this. You see, the sound is slightly different than the ones we have been hearing, but like I said, I guess they're already different anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We're going to go ahead and do that 1 more time. And got it. Awesome. So yep, we'll go ahead and open up J, complete the task, and then we're definitely going to throw this box down and get ourselves a little more organized. A little smaller than I remember. We'll go ahead and just put that right here. And now what I'm going to do is I'm literally going to transfer... Nope. I guess I can't transfer all to the box. That's kind of upsetting. Weird sounds. I'm going to keep the bottles. I need those. Keep the water bottle. Put the charcoal in there for now. I'm literally going to put everything in here that isn't essential to gathering at the moment. And then I'm going to take out of this box as needed when I craft. But I'm definitely going to keep the water bottle on hand, or the water can on hand, and the empty bottle. Speaking of water and can, I don't think I've watered these at all, so we're definitely need to get on that. Yeah, see, so it fills up and a green check mark shows when you've watered it completely. Whoops. He says as he doesn't water something completely. Yeah, so that's kind of like the base stuff out of the way. We don't have any more. That was the last of the quests, so the tutorial is basically over. The game is basically saying you're on your own, now go be successful and be an awesome alchemist. So yeah, that's actually where I'm probably going to leave it here. Obviously next time we're going to really start building up our alchemy empire. Pretty soon you'll be calling me King Führer Flaster. Don't call me that. If you actually know what that reference is from, you are awesome. So yeah, that's going to do it for me. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please smash the like button and let me know. If I could be doing something better in this game, if you've played it before and you've seen something that works, please let me know in the comments. But other than that, I will see you guys in the next episode of whatever I decide to make. Peace out. really fucked up that Full Metal Alchemist joke. Oh well.